Spain bans arms transit to Israel and increases pressure on Netanyahu. Spain has prohibited ships and planes carrying weapons to Israel from docking or flying over its territory, while also imposing an embargo on products from Israeli settlements. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez is also increasing aid to the Palestinian Authority. Israel denounces these measures as antisemitic and has banned two Spanish ministers. On September 8th, Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced a series of measures to intensify pressure on Israel due to its military offensive in Gaza. In a televised address, he decreed the prohibition of ships and planes carrying weapons to Israel from docking in Spanish ports or flying over the country's airspace. This decision, which reinforces the suspension of arms sales to Israel initiated in October 2023, is accompanied by an embargo on products from Israeli settlements in the occupied Palestinian territories and an increase in aid to the Palestinian Authority and UNRWA. We hope these measures will exert additional pressure on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his government in order to ease some of the suffering endured by the Palestinian population, declared Pedro Sanchez. Open conflict between Tel Aviv and Madrid, Spain, which recognized the State of Palestine in May 2024, has positioned itself as one of the most critical European voices against Israel's offensive, which Madrid has accused of genocide. Israel's reaction was fierce. Foreign Minister Gideon Saar described these measures as anti-Semitic and accused the Spanish Prime Minister of diverting attention from domestic corruption scandals. In retaliation, Israel banned the entry of Spanish ministers Yolanda Diaz, Labor, and Sira Rego, Youth, both members of the radical left-wing Sumar party, a minority partner in the Socialist coalition. Spain responded by summoning the Israeli ambassador for consultations. These tensions come in a context where Spain has already blocked several ships, such as the Maersk Denver in November 2024, suspected of carrying weapons to Israel. Sanchez also proposed declaring Netanyahu, Israel Katz, Bezalel Smotrich, and Itmar Ben-Gvir persona non grata for their incitement to genocide. This position reflects the strong popular support for the Palestinian cause in Spain, where massive demonstrations have disrupted major events such as